Month after Kenya celebrated 10 years of its constitution, it could as well be its last. However, as the rollout of collection of 1 million signatures for the referendum is expected to kick off tomorrow, Ranking Today News Desk spoke to a governance expert who explains the process and steps of taking Kenya to a referendum and what a yes or no means.
As momentum takes shape of a possible referendum in Kenya, the BB report is marking its second step of a constitutional amendment process to its launch at the Bomas of Kenya to signature collection tomorrow.
9 agenda issues that bedevil Kenyans have been addressed, in my view, because from where I sit, devolution and public participation very key. And so I will tell you that by and large, those issues have been brought forward, they have been addressed. But the question is, have the citizens been given an opportunity to resonate with them? Now, two things. One is that the citizens have been given that opportunity through the initial process, which was the task force. So the task force went around the country, engaged with the citizens. People also sent their memorandum documents. And County Governance Watch also put together a team of young people and also those people whose interest is in devolution and different concerns that were part of the 9-point agenda items, and submitted our memorandum document to the steering committee, to the task force. And then during the validation process, we also did the same. We were given an opportunity through a request that we wrote to the steering, to the secretariat, and they accorded us actually an opportunity to be able to meet with the steering committee. But given the kind of tones that are currently within the country, I think it is important to also make this process inclusive so that people don't look at it like an exclusive, as a process that is exclusive for a specific club of people.
Kevin Osido, Executive Director of County Governance Watch, however, criticizes DP Ruto and his brigade for rubbishing the BBI report without giving viable solutions.
The BBI report has an array of issues. As I said earlier on, it has already clustered what issues require constitutional amendments, what issues require legal interventions, political and also institutional. So you give them a ballot that then also clusters these issues. So people can say, I agree with this issue, I don't agree with this issue, and in a better way, and if proper civic education is done, Daniel, is also to allow Kenyans to provide recommendations. So what do you think needs to be done? And if that is done, I don't think there is even any single politician who will not be for that particular process. And that is the best way, in my view, to also guarantee the President Uhuru Kenyatta and maybe the Right Honorable Raila Odinga a better legacy.
Now, according to the governance expert, to save Kenya from going through a financial crisis, so much the BB report in the 2022 general elections, but there will be created a 7th slot for Kenyans to choose between a yes or no in support for the BBI report. Daniel Kariuki for Switch TV, Nairobi.